What's going on, everybody? Back again, it's your boy Neezy, and welcome to another Rejected Heroes Media video. Godzilla Week is still going on strong with the second entry in the Godzilla franchise, and second movie is Kong Skull Island. And the movie came out in 2017, a couple of years after Godzilla 2014. We're like, oh shit, King Kong on the big screen, haven't seen him in a while, and to find out that, whoa, this movie actually connects to Godzilla 2014, so we got kind of a monster universe going on. And I appreciate this movie because it does have like a world building element, everything like that. It's a very safe, serviceable movie. Again, it's another movie I saw in theaters, back before the world ended. Before coronavirus shit just ended everything, but I saw it in theaters and revisiting it again, I'm like, still a pretty decent, serviceable movie. One of those like middle of the road movies, I gotta say. It kind of borrows a little bit of elements from Godzilla 2014 in the sense that, like, okay, you see Kong, but like Kong only has like two big action scenes in the movie and just ends. It's all about the humans and shit like that. It's all about, the world building. And I kind of appreciate that, like I said, if you're gonna build up this cinematic universe, because we live in a world where we have the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we had Infinity War, we had Endgame, we had these big, epic cinematic movies that are just going down. Pretty sure after the events of 2012 Avengers, you had every movie theater scrambling like, okay, we gotta make a cinematic universe. That gotta be a cinematic universe. We gotta catch up. And you know Godzilla's gonna get on that train. So they're like, what better way to do that? Let's make King Kong, and then eventually in a couple years we'll have them clash, and that'll be awesome, right? Well, I didn't see Godzilla vs. Kong yet, so I don't know. But as far as this movie goes, I thought it was pretty good, pretty decent. And first of all, adding the movie, this crazy enough talking about Marvel, we have Loki and Captain Marvel in this movie together. Before she was Captain Karen, she was in this movie. She was pretty cool. I liked her. Brie Larson, she's getting it done. Plus my man John Goodman is awesome in everything he's in. I just love me some of the good, man. And they're on this island that's pretty much surrounded by a thunderstorm. It's like, yeah, intruders, just stay out. You don't want to fuck with this place, but they fuck with it anyway, because that's what white people do. I'm not racist. That's what y'all do, white people. Y'all just fuck with shit. They go to this island and they find this giant Monkeyman, and it's Kong, and he's just like, yeah, why don't you just fuck off and just leave me alone? But they can't do that. You're like, Kong, we need you, because we want to make a franchise. So they pretty much make this movie with Kong just like, studying them, being like, okay, what's the culture and shit, the world building and stuff like that. And they found out there's other monsters among Kong kaijus in this universe. Do they call them kaijus, or is that Pacific Rim? I'm getting confused. Too many universes. I'm getting confused. Actually, the movie's pretty decent, something like that. When you see Kong against the helicopters, shit like that, you saw in the trailer just throwing fucking helicopters like Hoover vacuum cleaners and shit. It is spectacular, and like I said, it's one of the movies that you appreciate more on the big screen. That's why I advocate you see Godzilla vs. Kong on the big screen, because it's gonna be larger than life. Like one of those cheap bastards is just like, nah, I'm not going to movies. I'm just gonna see it on free on HBO Max. Nothing wrong with that. I'm going to on HBO Max too, but I'm going to see it first in the big screen IMAX Dolby. I'm going to do that first. I want the big screen experience, because movies like this, gotta see in the big screen. Any call I gotta say about the movie, the fact that, like I said, focuses on the human characters a lot. So once again, it's one of those things that's like, if you want to see just, giant Monkeyman just wrecking house, cleaning house, that's in the movie, but like, it's sprinkled in. It's in towards the end of the movie, more or less. That's pretty much the theme of these movies. Not a lot of action scenes, just like, okay, sprinkle it here, there, to have a big action scene at the end where Kong pretty much just like doing fucking WWE moves and shit on these monsters. Or getting it done. We like that shit. But overall, it was a pretty solid movie, pretty solid entry. And then there was a post-credit scene that pretty much established that, yeah, it's setting up Godzilla King of the Monsters. We didn't know it was called that at that time. And setting up King of the Monsters, because you got Godzilla versus Kong, then Godzilla's versus the three-headed Hydra demon bat creature and shit, the King Ghidorah. I'm all over the place, guys. I'm excited because Godzilla vs. Kong is coming out in a couple of days, and I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to talk about it with you guys. So what do you think about this movie, Kong Skull Island? Put in comments, let me know. Let's just talk about it. If you like it, if you not like it, what did you think about it? Put in comments, let me know. Just talk about it. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for liking. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to see you guys' thoughts on Godzilla vs. King Kong's coming out in theaters and HBO Max this Wednesday. Have a good time with it, guys. Have a great time. Comment below. Let us know. Subscribe. And as always, guys, subscribe. Until next time.